Hello gamers, Dawn from NeedtoKnow here, and I'm taking a look at Hidden Folks by developer Adrian De Jong and Sylvian Tegroeg. It falls into the casual indie genre, and it is a hide and seek. It is a find and seek. I don't know if you remember though from childhood. There are books, kind of like Where's Waldo, and you have a list of items that you try to find. Now, where Hidden Folks is different, you might hear in the background monkeys murmuring, etc. Those are all man-made sounds. None of this was done through a computer. You can see here I've already played through about half the stages, so I'm going to play the ones that I haven't completed, which are denoted by these half-full circles. I'm going to find the rest of the objects in them, and then I'm going to give you the rundown of what I think about the game thus far. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, immediately you'll notice that this is a pretty complex scene. There's a lot of moving pieces, and you'll also notice that again, all of the sounds are done with someone's mouth. Just the developers or whatever talented individuals they hired to make their sounds for them. This is a very close-up view. If you zoom all the way out, yeah, there's a lot of detail that goes into these scenes. What I like most is the fact that everything is grouped together. Over here you can see all the tents. This is the camping grounds. Over here you can see all the RVs are together. There's a logging situation happening over here. There's a campfire. There's water. And this is important because, there's a beekeeper over here, because the hints that they give you, the game gives you, revolve around location and also how the interconnected parts of the stage work. So Pika, for example, I'm just going to use him because I already found him, thought he had escaped from the crazy. Turns out he put his tent next to the only Wi-Fi point in the campground. I'm not sure if that's a Pokemon Go reference, but that's pretty cute. Now, you're wondering why it's giving me this miscellaneous information. Zoom in here, you can see there's Wi-Fi, so you have to find Pika. One of the very interesting elements of Hidden Folks is, unlike a seek and find where you would only have a page that you can interact with, here you can touch everything. Not everything you can interact with, but the things you can interact with will move out of your way. It'll result in some sort of movement. It's really quite interesting. So then let's find an item, shall we? May releases every butterfly she catches. That's why there's still so many of them there. So Mai here will be near butterflies and should be waving her net. Now, the moving variables in the stage add a bit of challenge, I think, because your eye is immediately drawn to what's moving. So while you're rooting through all of these characters, it'll take you a moment to figure out exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to end up combing through the scene and looking at every single butterfly before finding Mai here. Unless there's a gathering of them somewhere. Ah, and she should be, yeah. Hello. There we go. So I found Mai. That's another mouse noise. That's so cute. I'm going to stop talking for a moment, gamers, and let you enjoy the ambiance while I try and find a few more items. You can move on as soon as you found, they'll give you a preset amount, and you don't necessarily have to find everything. But if you are like myself and it bothers you when those little circles aren't filled in, you're going to end up playing some more.
Tish, 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 bling.
Meep meep.
Newt, 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 newt. Newt, newt, newt. Newt, 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 newt. Newt, 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 newt.
Meep meep.
Bling. Need, need. 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 Need, 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 need. Need, need.
Meep meep.
Bling.
So yeah, finding Ivan took a little longer than I would have liked, but here we are back at the main menu. I did forget to show you guys one thing. Let me go to the next place though. The options menu. Which is nice. It gives you all these possible languages. You can toggle color mode, which is also nice because ooh, stark white is bright, but I like the off yellow beigeish kind of look. I know, very boring. You can turn brightness up and down, which is important in a game like this where you're straining your eyes to find little objects within the scene. Of course, your scroll sensitivity since you're going to be moving around. I think I'm going to play through just one more, so as not to give any spoilers. I'll just finish up what I've already started. The game's super cute. I like the humor. Needle might not be in a haystack, but she sure knows how to roll. So she's, I'm assuming, either located on something that rolls or in one of these, yeah. You can move them out of the way. Is that her? Yeah! Hey there, Needle. But the game is charming. It has a sense of humor. It's very creative. It's childhood, but amplified by 1,000 because, goodness gracious, I'm doing this on my computer and everything is so nice to look at. Oh, well. Rotting fish is repelling potential customers. Okay. So we're gonna look for some place that's selling food, perhaps? Oh, there are fish here. So maybe somewhere around here. Anywho, all the sounds are cute, yes, but on top of things, they give you a hint as to where certain objects are. Like, in a previous level, the hint was that the item was located near pigs because it was a truffle, and of course I zoomed all around the map, and when I heard pigs, I stopped and looked in that area, and sure enough, there were truffles located somewhere nearby. So that's pretty creative game design, if you ask me. Oh, yeah. Alright. This hi-hat scarecrow is really arrogant. He only likes wheat, not crops. Wants his area to be watered, and will only show himself when his wheat has full growth. Okay, so we've got to find a place where there's wheat. And we've got to grow the wheat. It looks like I'm already on it. That was an accident, actually. I thought these were flowers. Oh, there he is. No? Oh. Okay. So he's somewhere in here. I guess we'll know him by his arrogance. It did say he wouldn't show up until all of it was grown, so... I forgot to mention, Hidden Folks is played entirely with your mouse. Or can be played entirely with the mouse. You can grab and move around. I found that I like to use WASD to pan the camera, and of course the mouse to select what I'm looking for. He said water. Do I have to water something? Oh, there's water right here. Oh wait, so he might be in this. Aha! Got him! Awesome. There's just this sense of accomplishment once you've actually found all the pieces of the puzzle. Looks like we're in a desert here. There's a cactus with a hat. Si, senor, this Mexican cactus resides somewhere on the outskirts of the desert. So, okay, let's pan around the outside of the desert. But yeah, hidden folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's a blast. You've got to have a sharp eye and persistence in order to play the game. I haven't had any troubles with it as far as performance, although I found that sometimes the hints are a little too obscure to actually find something. There was only the one with glasses, the three vultures didn't eat, so you're looking for 3 vultures. In the case of Ivan, just now when you saw, it was kind of difficult to figure out what the heck I was looking for other than a car, but although I guess I kind of missed the roof of the car. But yeah. The game acts. The game performs wonderfully. It's very creative, and I happen to be a fan of that. If you are too, you can't help but smile while you're scrolling through different pages, looking for objects, reading the little hints and knowing, oh, I've seen somewhere like that before, or knowing what exactly you have to look out for. What on earth? And just hearing the sounds and knowing that someone somewhere was sitting in a recording studio or an office or something and just making noise is enough to make me smile. I don't know about you guys. But yes, this has been Hidden Folks, and as soon as I find these vultures, I think we'll wrap up this review. Do I recommend it? Definitely. $7.99 is too steep for you? I understand. You'll get maybe 3 hours out of the content that's in it now, depending on how good you are at seek and finds. I'm not the best, but I find I have trouble on these huge scenes where honestly you could just scroll around for an hour without finding anything because they're so small and detailed. Like, look how many parts this has. Maybe I'm not looking for 3 vultures together? It said the 3 vultures. So I've seen 3 vultures, but they've just been on, like... Can I knock this over? What is this? It makes noise. Everything makes noise. What's the sound of the car? Anywho, I've seen 3 vultures around here. Not to... Is he on a flying carpet? Oh my goodness. I found Aladdin. Okay. Actually, that seems like a good place to stop. I'm not sure where these vultures are. But, anywho, I've been Dawn from NeedtoKnow Gamers. Stay in the know.